Hello and welcome to round 4 season 4 the Drivers Room Endurance Championship. Tonight is Kyoto Driving Park Yagamari Miyabi. Gr2 is the class. Should be an interesting race. Let's take a look at the grid in a second. Before we start on this 4.2 mile circuit with 20 corners, some of them pretty much flat out, a bit of a tyre killer. So on pole position, great pole here, Gadget, he's on soft tyres. Second is Knee Jogger, soft tyres again. Senna there, good qualifying, he's on soft tyres, he's in third place. F1, soft tyres, not great qualifying for him. Muller there, soft tyres as well. On Gr2 in his Swan livery, he's on super softs. We'll see how that lasts. Just to say the circuit just kill the tyres. Softs for V8. Softs again for Ben for Ben there. Rocker, he's on mediums. Let's see how that pans out. 60-minute race, probably around 28 laps. Quick pits here, so probably a 2 or 3 stop strategy. And away we go. Puff of smoke, which is really a guise of the replay system, and looks like someone got a really close start there. V8 always seems to start quick in all the races, didn't matter on the class. He's got well through with one Gr2 there. Muller and Senna going side by side there in the start of the first S's, but Muller pulls out. Ben getting past Rocker there at the back as Gadget leads us around the hill to join between the two different tracks. Oh, it's been a bit of a thing. I don't think that was V8's fault. F1 avoided somebody else and pulled straight to his racing line now as F1 got try and recover as they're coming through. He's got Muller running up on the inside with a better run. And Muller gets through. Can he hold a position against Ben? V8's dropped down to last after waiting. As I come round the long left-hander, it's part of the Miyabi, part of the overall section. So it's now back on the main track. Ashton first. Jogger second, and Gr2 third, fourth is Senna, fifth Muller, sixth F1, Ben and seventh, V8 8th, and ninth is Rocker, who is on medium tyres. So you're looking at about 2 minutes a lap here. Once the guys get up to speed, just over 2 minutes, so Gadget still leading. Train falling. Top falling. There's a gap to 5th and 6th. Cars come up the hill. And start heading down the hill in the sweeping left-hander. Before the awkward joining here. It's very easy to get oversteer as you go across this. It's a bit of a weird bump there just halfway through the corner. Looks like Muller and F1 have closed the gap up to the leading pack, and we've now got a pack of 6 before another gap to 7th and 8th. These Gr2 cars are probably the best cars for BOP wise, universally popular amongst everybody. They do tend to give out some of the better drivers room races. There's Gadget leading them in through into this final sector of the lap 2. New Yoggle under pressure there from Mongino. Mongino goes a little bit wide. Is he going to keep his position? He's got the inside into the hairpin onto the final straight, so he should be okay. It's difficult as well in these cars to follow. It's very, they do give a lot of dirty air off. You're mindful though to brake slightly earlier when you're behind the car in front. As we start the descent down the hill again. Looking at the centre there. Trying to challenge Mongino, who's got a little bit of gap to New Jogger now, but not much. As we come through the changes between the track, Ben gets hit there by V8. I don't think V8 really needed to slow there. I think Ben should have given him room. Someone sent a cone flying. So Gadget's still leading. New Jogger there in second. Let's come down to the next hairpin. This is an overtaking opportunity. Not so easy in these cars, but it's very hard to negate the understeer to the most difficult chicane on the circuit. Before we come into the final hairpin again, there's another possible overtaking opportunity. Let's look at 7th and 8th there. Ben being chased down by V8, who had a great start until he was tangled with F1, which is unlucky. It was purely a racing incident. Don't think he'd already started his braking, and F1 pulled out in front of him. Down the hill they go, and V8 is probably the best overtaking opportunity on the track. So we've now gone there, we've moved to Rocker, so we won't see. So Gadget's coming through that corner. The hairpin with these onto a tight left, sorry. Still bunched together as we ride on board with F1. We lost a little bit of a gap there to Miller on that last lap. probably still within the slipstream range. Due to the acceleration of these cars, very easy to lose half a second. This Gadget pins them back onto the main track. Nijogger still second, Mangino third, Senna fourth, Muller fifth, F1 sixth, Ben seventh, V8 eighth, and Rocker on medium tyres is well off the pace. I wonder if he's going to consider pitting and changing his strategy. It's only a 9 to 10 second loss, as it looks like. Mangino got his way through there. Yes, Mangino's gone up to second. Thought we just caught that on the bottom of the camera. Not much covering the top six. Maybe 2.5 seconds. Mangino's a point 1.2 as Gadget's quite the slipstream. Can he keep it here and try and pull a gap out? So we're on board now with Muller, who's looking on the inside of Senna. Coming out the hairpin, he's also got charging F1 as he goes slightly defensive into the hairpin and takes a tighter line. So Mangino's second in this group now with Nijogger on his gearbox, where they're all nose to tail. And a slight gap to V8 and Ben, who are both fighting as well. Rocker is, say, on the medium fin tyres. Dropped well off the back. It does chew the tyres, this circuit. I'd say the pit stop is incredibly thin. As Senna takes a look at Nijogger. And Mangino's got some understeer there, gone deep into the corner, and Senna's fighting to step into the power early and then loses his back end. He's in lap 5. Gadget's still leading. But I think Mangino's slowly catching. He's got Nijogger pushing him, and he might be back with under a second now and in the slipstream range. Mangino just a little closer now. The top 6, and we see the gap there to 7th and 8th, and Rocker there in 9th. So on YouTube, if you see the guys below, the things, the various YouTube channels, you can watch drivers' room actions from the Sunday League, the Super Formula race, and soon to be coming the Group C drivers' room. Please check their channels out. As Muller goes up the inside there, he did kind of put Senna a little bit wide, but I think had the apex. Let me know if you think differently. It's F1 now as we go on board. Do like this now in Gran Turismo Sport, you can go on board with all the players in the race instead of just the person whose replay it's recorded from. Gives these nice views. I do enjoy the cockpit views. As I come down to the hairpin to join the main track again, and Muller's gone slightly dip. It's kind of left a fin. Oh, F1's gone up the inside. There's a bit of entanglement there, and he's got a penalty. Muller's gone on the grass and slowing down now. Oh, looks like lucky for Muller, Ben and V8 with Finn. We're scrapping to slow them down. . There's new joggers all over the back of Mungino now. F1 has got V8 up the inside as they march down the start and finish the track. We've got 3 wide coming into the first corner. This could end in tears for somebody. Somebody's just coming out the pits there. I don't know who that was. That was Mungino, who's had an early pit stop. Oh, V8's gone wide and he nearly dragged his mother with him. It's so easy to get the understeer if you put the power on too early, and of course you take the fit. It's a 9, that's unlucky. So Nijog is back up to second after Mungino's pit stop. Mungino was on super soft tyres, didn't last as long. He's gone in, Sam on board to have to look, see what tyres he's got. Unfortunately the first 20 minutes or so were missing some race information on the replay, but that's solved later on. Mungino looks at the inside there, nice move on Ben. It's a difficult corner, fresh tyres. Unfortunately you can't get his tyre information up. He's looking all racy at the moment. He's now on the back of Muller to that early pit stop, and it's only 9 seconds. This is pretty much what F1 and Muller lost after their racing incident. Mungino needs to get past pretty quickly, and Muller give it some space to go past. No point fighting him when he knows he's going to be probably coming into the pits himself this lap. And he does. So most of the top 6 are in the pits now, and F1 goes through to lead. Mungino's back to second. Gadget is third, but he's got, looks like Mung just in front of him. It's a timer fighting his way through the traffic on that last lap. So Ben hasn't stopped, he's up to 4th. Nijog rides is 5th, Senna is 6th, Muller is 7th. It's Nijog who looks at the inside there. Ben as it comes down. No, that's Mungino on F1, a nice overtake there, laid on the brakes up the inside. It's probably the overtake of the day at the moment. So Mungino's now our leader. Can he keep a consistency? He's a quick racer. He's in the process of swapping from the joypad back to the wheel. He'll soon get up to speed, he just needs to keep in consistency. So there's a bit more of a gap now between the top 6, apart from the 5 is Nijog gets a little sideways there, but not going to do his new tyres any good, as Muller's now on his lonesome as to his pit there in 7th. V8 in F from Rocker. I think he's still on his medium tyres. Let's see if in his medium tyres. Oh, Mungino's lost it. He's got on the grass. It's going to cost him, and then Gadget's looking on the inside now of F1. Look at F1 is now racing into the pits. Mungino dropped down to 4th and got a penalty for his fit. It's my biggest bugbear with Gran Turismo Sports penalties, apart from he gets some random ones. Now they look tight. We'll get back to that. What I was about to say is Muller's undercut F1 here. is the penalty system. As we look, we won't get much of a time gap. There isn't one from Nijog and Gadget. It may have to sort itself out there. Senna there in third, Mongino there in fourth. Now after he's off, no, there isn't much of a time. Gadget is right on the rear of Nijogger. These two are running pretty close. Nijogger's stayed out an extra lap, managed to get the overcut on Gadget. So now I've got our tyre information screen, as you can see, racing soft still for Gadget and Nijogger. As back to the GT Sport and the penalties, you have an off, the game doesn't recognise it, you've lost time. It's enough that you've hit the wall and lost time. I understand it's stopped worldwide, and again there's now a look at the times. So there's a big gap there from Mongino down to 3 seconds to Muller and 4 seconds, and 3 seconds from Mongino to Senna. Sorry, from Senna to Gadget, sorry. Mongino penalty, he suffered enough, he lost 3 places and probably, well, it's off 7 or 8 seconds, and then the game doesn't recognise the fact. But the way the penalty system is set up, we can't have shortcut penalties without the wall penalties. I seem to So Nijog is leading on lap 10 as we come up to a third of the race distance. Purple's sector there in the first part of the race. On board again with Mongino, and he's done the same on the same corner. Looks like he has. It looks like he was on a real fast lap as well. He's got purple timing, so he will be off. So Muller's been chased by F1. Again, there's another purple sector as the cars get lighter. Of course, acceleration and top speed slightly increases. The lap times will start to fall in second stints. Purple again for Nijogger. It should be interesting. Just put a fastest lap in. Pulled a gap now on Gadget. As he comes to finish lap 10, start lap 11. Gadget puts a personal best in. There's Senna in the background there. As Muller puts in a fastest lap, trying to close the gap up. When you've got F1 chasing you, you've got to put the lap times in. He was the first one to break the 2:02s. Come down the hill, take a slightly narrower line, I think. No, F1's got up the inside of him, but Muller's got the better line into the corner. As they've come down the hill, this F1's probably his first good overtaking. He's a bit too far back, so Muller doesn't need to take any defensive line. He can just concentrating, trying to get a good exit out of this next corner. To come through the Mayabi section of the track, we go on board now with F1. Muller's gone a little bit wide there into the corner. Left an inviting gap. So F1 does. Is he now going to try? Looks like he's going to try and fight back into the hairpin. It's where these two tangled earlier on. And F1 goes wide. Muller lets up because it's a ever narrowing gap there. Mongino being chased by Ben after Mongino's trips a lot over the grass. Ben puts in a personal best there in that sector. They finished lap 11. So Nijog is leading from Gadget. He's got quite a gap there. Senna is second. Although an F1 is still fighting. This is maybe good for Senna, but the lap times were still pretty quick on the lap of fighting, and F1's got a far better. Venus Muller goes wide. Got on the power too early coming through that corner. Let's go for that awful undulation in the track there as the two tracks join. Mongino's pulling a gap now from Ben. He seems to be back on it, and Ben's doing his best, another personal best sector there. Nijogger, he's pulled out quite a gap now to Gadget. Looks like over a second and a half probably. F1 now in fourth, Muller fifth. Mongino there in sixth. Oh, and he's done it again. Been on the power far too early on those hairpin corners. He gets that oversteer. And that might be Mongino done for the race. Nijogger followed by Gadget, who will go into the downhill left-hander, and F1 is now caught up to Senna after getting past Muller, and Muller's dropped off quite a lot as F1 seems to have got his bit through the teeth on this finish. Oh, and he's gone wide, but he's saved it. That was so lucky. Could have easily sent him spinning backwards. Senna broke too late and went too deep into the corner. Definitely allowing F1 to get on the back of him. So F1 dumbers into the inside and gets the outside line. He took another on the inside and the lap before. Looks like he's going to go around the outside here. Just made it. Can Senna make any type of fight back? Oh, power too early. It's going to cost him acceleration. Let's allow Muller to get on the back of Senna now. Look at Ben, looks like he just restarted. He might slow down much there. Gino's gone in the pits. That's a retirement by the looks of it. So Nijogger's still winning at the moment, first in this race. Gadget second. F1 now in third. Senna in fourth. We've now got Muller behind him. So come up the uphill S's over the crest. Downhill section into the heavy braking zones to go from the main track to the secondary track. There's Ben coming through the downhill section as well. You know, he's definitely retired, he's still in the pits. New jogger's still leading. His tyres are starting to wear. Gadgets are finished, it's outside right front. Gadget goes deep and all out of shape going into that corner. Broke too late. F1 shows you how it's done. Nice and tight. As Muller and Senna go door to door again in that corner. Now looks to go on the inside. Can he get a better run going down to the next corner? To go through the tricky last chicane. Well, looks to go on the inside here on the final hairpin coming down the start and finish straight. It looks like he's going to get a better drive out the corner. And Senna goes into the pits. Nijogger's in the pits as well. As we now into the second pit stop stage. Nijogger's come out behind Muller. He'll need to get past him as pretty quick as he can, because it seems quicker, his fresher tyres. He needs to keep this undercut and he needs to brake. So Gadget's out front, he's got 7 seconds on F1. He's got 4 seconds, he's coming into the pits. F1 is going to go through. See Gadget coming to his pit crew. Muller's followed into the pits with Gadget. Is Nijogger going to get through after he's off? No, it's cost him. Silly mistake there, probably cost him the race as Muller comes out and Senna has managed to keep his place in front of Muller after the pit stop round. They're on fresh tyres now. As we've gone past the halfway point of this race, there's V8. Rocker now on racing soft tyres. F1 there looking a bit over the finish on the ragged edge as he's trying to push. Gadget's picked up a penalty. That must be for corner cutting. And Nijogger can see his target. Can he close the gap? His second stint was a lot quicker than Gadget's. Muller now in 5th. Ben there in 6th, V8 in 7th, Rocker in 8th. Is F1 our leader? Is he going to pit this lap? As he comes through the final chicane down to the hairpin. F1's gone in. Gadget going to go through and retake the lead. F1's at its pit now. Jogger's through as well. Senna puts in. No, I thought it was going to be purple. It wasn't. Just lost a little bit of time there. He's now back on the gearbox as F1. Slightly longer stint may have cost him. Senna looks for a possible opportunity. Difficult to make one stick on that corner. It looks like it's going to be too far back going down the hill into the tight right. Gadget's back into lead in lap 17. Puts in a personal best sector. Following third, Senna chasing behind him in fourth, but it looks like he's pulled a bit of a gap already. As they come through the final section, Ben is just coming off the track change again. He's now back on the main track. Here's Rocker. He's going through his tyres pretty severely. Gadget leading. Here's on the best lap. Same for Jogger. F1's gone through Senna and Muller. There's our top 5 and there's a gap there to Ben. As we look on board here as Muller chases Senna through into the final chicane. Oh, Senna's gone deep. Muller's gone up the inside. He's made that move stick. So one mistake with these cars can catch him quite a lot of time as Senna now looks to fight back going into turn 1. Downhill into the sweeping left-hander. Oh, V8's got a penalty, he's had an off. That's like a pretty severe penalty, which usually get going off and hitting the wall for some unknown reason. Jogger looks visibly to have cut some of the gap back to Gadget. Muller starts to look like he's pulling the gap out. He's lost it. So it doesn't look like he's had a good first couple of sectors. As he rockers back into the pits. Gadget leading as we come up to the 2/3 mark. F1 there in third, Muller in fourth, Senna there behind him in fifth. Ben there in sixth. V8 and Rocco in eighth. And Gino's retired. Gadget comes through. Tight corner of the pins is now on the Miyabi track. Gap seems to have stabilised. F1 looks to be about 3 seconds down. Muller's pulled a gap out on Senna. He's now running in fifth. Ben here in sixth. V8 in seventh. Lap 21 now. Senna's in the pits again. Gaz leading, Nijogger second, F1 third, Muller fourth. Looks like Ben is now running to fifth after Senna's stop. Probably the start of the next pit phase. No real on track fighting at the moment. There's Ben having a quiet race now. I had a few laps battle with V8 earlier on in the race. Senna after his pit stop. There's V8, there's Rocker. Got some super soft tyres. He's on softs. He needs to push his tyres in a better state. This is the time to try and gain some time back up while he's on better tyres. Nijogger's gone into the pits early now. It's a bit of a shock. F1 has now gone up to second. So if you wish to join the DREC, contact Gadget. He's the series administrator. Don't forget, as before, to tune into AGT Racer, Shido Rice, Kimaru, Jamadi is now back, as well as various other drivers. If you do a search for their names, a lot of them do live streams. Just keep an eye out for that. As we come into the last quarter of the race, Gadget is leading, F1 is second, Muller third. As you can see the gaps, 5 seconds here. Nijogger, I think now he's going to be running to the end. He's done his last pit stop. Senna, I don't see his fuel levels, but he could be out to the end. Gadget's got to pit again. And now you see it this lap, I think. Ooh, F1 takes the corner, a lot of that corner off. Gadget's gone into the pits. F1 has gone through. Bit of heavy lapping here. Interestingly, Nijigger Muller's gone into the pits as well. Nijigger go through. Gadget comes out. No. Not a good outlook from Nijigger there. As Muller gets out in front of Senna. Senna stopped early, now Muller's on the fresh tyres. Senna's tyres are around 3 laps old. Senna needs to get past, needs to do it early before Muller gets back up to speed as they come up to finish. So we look at our championship. Nijigger's currently in the championship 61. Muller here in second, and Mongino third in the championship. V8 looks like he's in for his final stop. Senna's lost his chance now. Muller on the fresher tyres, he's starting to pull away. His Nijigger is a little bit closer to Gadget. Maybe Gadget put less fuel in to keep him ahead. F1 now as we look to come into the final sector. Who's going to pit this lap? Looks like his fuel is pretty low as we go on board. Is he going to pull off? Yeah, he pulls off to the pits. As we look now, Gadget and Nijigger coming through. F1 emerges from the pits now. I think he might be a little bit closer. "13 minutes to go. I think all the pit stops pretty much done. Go down through the field. Senna's pretty close to Muller. There's a big gap down there to Ben and V8 and Rocker. Picked the wrong strategy tonight, unfortunately for him. So F1 is getting a lot closer now, as you can see. It becomes a lot easier when you can see your prey. And he's cut right up there to Nijigger. Traction is one thing, can he get past? So they go downhill into the hard braking zone. The Nijigger's obviously had a little bit of a mistake, he's dropped off. F1 looks to get the inside into the next corner. It looks like he has, and he's got the move done. As well as putting in the purple sector at the same time as doing an overtake. That's some going. Oh no, now he's lost it. So F1 is out to second, Nijigger's in third. He's come down to the last 6 minutes of the race. And F1 is on a charge. Can he catch Gadget? .1 seconds. You can see the gap there. You see the lap times as I come to finish the lap. seen it. So look, next time on board with those cars, trying to gauge the difference. Senna he's dropped off, he's done another pit stop. Looks like he's going out to try and get the fastest lap. Ben there, V8 and 7th, Rocker in. So 2037, 2025, 1.2 seconds. In the last lap we could see F1 on the back of Gadget by the start of lap 28. Ben there on his lonesome, same with V8. His new Coca-Cola livery. Oh, Walker's had another off hill. I think he might be just getting out of the way for the race leader. Gadget brakes, and there is F1 in the slipstream now. Under a second away. It's probably like 2 laps remaining. Go on board now as they come into the final chicane. Difficult corner. Perfectly taken there, and he's now on the back of him. He really is getting to that prime slipstream zone of under half a second. Okay, see Nigel has dropped off the back of him. So now back forward. Coming, Gadget seems to take a wider line into that corner. F1's took a much tighter line. He's got a better slingshot out of the corner. He's gaining all the way up the hill with a better exit. Everything is, it looks like on the outside. It's a tough corner to make it stick around the outside. It's like he is going to. He's gone wide, but he's kept it. Could have gone really wide, but he's got the inside now to this corner. Can Gadget fight back in any way? Let's go on board with Gadget and have a look. Now F1 is better exit again out of this corner. A little bit too much clear blue on the inside for Gadget. Inside of the car, that's not going to do any good. Tighter line through this corner. Let's come down to the rejoin of the Yamagari or Yamagari track part of this. Jogger of course had an early pit stop. It's on older tyres than the front two. Others on relatively good tyres. Senators put a 201.8 in a superb lap. He had a free pit stop and out of Formula 1 came in to get the extra bonus points, and he's done it. So pretty much gets him a points take level with Muller on this. Fueled it up pretty quickly, 40 seconds to go, but F1's pulled out a gap now. I think the race is superb. Recovery drive had an issue early on. Lost a load of time with the racing incident with Muller. Started low and finished. I think he admitted himself it took him a while to get up to speed. Got it there in second. Not necessarily the Had the quickest drive of everybody on the circuit, but had the most consistent, and 60 minutes consistency pays. Yep, it's the time up, the final lap, as we look at our race leader F1. Coming through the other awkward section, rejoin the main track and up the hill. Final chicane now for the last time. This is where you always a chance you could go off into the final hairpin to start the final straight. So F1 is going to be our race winner. Gadget there in seconds. Great consistent race from Gadget. Nijogger, I think, disappointed. The race was there for him to win. Muller in 4th. Senna there will finish 5th. Ben 6th. V8 7th and Rocker 8th. Thank you for watching. There's your confirmed results.